Good morning, everyone. Happy Supercharged Manifesting Monday and the start of another week. Oh my goodness. I'm in Jamaica, my happy place. Anyone that knows me for about 2 seconds knows that. So, we're going to make this morning really light and quick and fun. I'm going to wait for you guys to join and start saying your good mornings and sharing love with each other because that's how we roll in the Money family. I'm waiting for the comments to show up on my screen. And this morning we're doing a summer manifesting list, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So get your pen and paper ready, lots of notes ready to be taken. Hi, Twyla. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Go ahead and give each other some love. Hey, Lisa, Marcia. Good morning. Morning, morning. Here we are. Here are all of our friends joining us just in time for us to get started. So, as you might already know, hang on a second, I'm playing around with trying to get this screen to work, seeing the comments, doing all that fun stuff. Hey, Camille, I'm home. Camille's like, welcome home. Yes. Those of you that might know and you might follow me personally on Facebook, you will see that I think on Saturday I posted, I am home after 18 months of not seeing my family, my mommy, her beautiful garden. I've been stocking up on all the food I've missed for all this time. So yeah, wish me luck with this summer diet plan. I don't know how I'm going to do it. The good thing is it's all good, natural, healthy food. So it's nice. Hey, Vivian from Italy. Oh my gosh, we're opposite ends of the world this morning. Hey, Heather. Good morning. Good morning to all of you. Hey, Laura Grace. All right. Thanks, Hillary. Yes, I am home and very, very, very happy. And brought to you compliments of my mom, her beautiful floral arrangements all over the house. Like, this is what I get to enjoy. So I thought I would share it with you guys this morning. Very tropical and says Jamaica all over it. All right, guys. So we're going to jump into creating a summer manifesting list. Those of you that have followed these lives or been in our community for a while, one of the things that you know is I'm very passionate about not making a to-do list. No more to-do lists ever, 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 ever again. If you're used to waking up on a Monday morning and making this long list of 1,000 things to do for the week and feeling overwhelmed before the week even starts, done, over. No more of that. So what we do in our family, in our money family, is we make what we call a manifested list. And what that means is instead of going into the week with overwhelm and feeling like, oh my goodness, this mere human with my limited ability to create, have all these things that need to get done. And it all requires me. And I don't know about you, but when I used to do that, it was like, can I just crawl back in bed? It's Monday morning and I'm already exhausted just looking at all that I have to do. So as I learned more about the power that I have and that you have to create anything that I want in life, I thought, well, I'm going to put this to use. And instead of creating a to-do list, I'm going to create a manifested list. And immediately, just with the change of words, because language is power, just by changing from to do to it's manifested, I literally energetically went into the week in this vibe. It is done. It's already done. Here's all the things that this week it's already done. And magic started happening. I would go through the week and yes, I had to take action, there are things that I had to do, but this magical thing started happening where things literally almost, it's as if it got done in way less time. Things started coming to me instead of me going in search of things. For example, I might write, recently we've been in search of a copywriter, and it's taken us years to find the perfect copywriter for us. And so I made my manifested list, and I stated that I'm so grateful we found a perfect copywriter. Well, 3 or 4 different things happened that week, and I think I ended up with 3 or 4 copywriters to choose from. Like, people just started recommending people. Someone came to my mind to ask them if they knew a copywriter, and the next thing I knew, literally with no effort on my part, maybe I sent a text and sat on a phone call and said something to somebody. That was it. I had 3 or 4 people to choose from. That's how I want to live. I don't know about you guys, but I like easy. I like easy and relaxed. I like having things done for me. So, yes, and a manifested list. So, we're going to start this week with a manifested list. And how about you guys go ahead and type that? I like having things done for me. Like, if that's you and that's how you roll and you like that kind of thing, go ahead and put yourself in that state of mind. I like having things done for me because really, when you follow this process, that's what begins to happen. Thanks, Lynn, for tagging friends. Tori, thanks for tagging friends. I love that you guys want to share this live with the people that you care about. If you see someone who just every Monday morning they're cranky and trying, feeling overwhelmed at the start of the week, this would be a great video for them to watch. So thank you guys, and I love all of you that are typing. Yeah, I love having things done for me. I'm a powerful creator. I can do that. Thanks, Nikki, for tagging. Thanks, Nikki Brooks, for tagging. So go ahead, you guys, if you would love to share this or invite friends or do a watch party or whatever it is, tag a friend. Thank you for sharing the love and for loving each other. Yes, Madeline, I love having things done for me. I absolutely love it. Easy and relaxed is my thing. So I told you guys, we're going to make this morning, instead of your regular manifested list, which is a list of all the things in your you probably want to do serious stuff like your business and, we have nothing like the islands, and we have a beautiful grandfather clock that just decided it was 7 o'clock here because we're an hour behind, so it's chiming. If you guys hear that, it's just like happy. It's just happy place here. So anyway, I feel like a little kid at Christmas. That's how I feel when I'm here. All right, I love that you guys are like me. I love having things done for me. So this morning, though, we're going to create a summer manifested list. And usually, as know about me, I travel a lot during the summer and I kind of take off my work hat. It doesn't mean I'm not working. In fact, some of the most powerful work I do when I travel, and I actually make myself travel to do this kind of work, is done during the summers, during my travels, right? So, but it just, the work switches. It switches from your typical strategic, task-driven type of get this done and that done and business stuff and, that businessy hat. I take it off and I literally go into expansive, creative Tasha. And all I want to do is feel good. That's it. That is my job for the summer, is to feel good. When I'm feeling good, I'm so aligned. I get so many downloads, especially for my business. This is the most efficient way I can work. And this is why I take the time to have these months of travel. I'm telling you what, I'm just in the zone. There is nothing else. I could never sit at my desk for no amount of times. You could chain me to the desk and I would never get as much inspiration for my business there as I do when I'm traveling. Literally just not even trying to make myself think about work. That's what happens. My number one job is to have fun. By the way, go ahead and write that. My number one job is to have fun. And the summers, there's nothing better than in the summers to remind you of that. When you're having fun and just enjoying life, you become way more efficient at getting things done than when you're dredging through the days, just trying to make things happen, struggling. Absolutely. So true. When I get in vacation mode, everything works better, Susan says. Absolutely. So, you might not be able to travel and go somewhere, but you can just put yourself in a state of mind. I am all about having fun. Yeah, I love it. Vacation mode. My number one job is to have fun. That's it. Number one job is to have fun, is to enjoy life. Number one job is to enjoy life. Okay, so here we go. So with that in place as our foundation, this week we're going to do a manifested list that's a little bit different. And I actually wrote my list as a list for this summer, not just for this week, not necessarily for this month, but for the rest of the summer. So July and August for me, right? So I want you guys to think about that. This is an inspirational list. You can use it to create your own list. I just know sometimes when we go, let's make a manifested list, I find that people say, I don't know what to put on my list. So I like to give you guys ideas. You can absolutely follow them if it works for you. If not, go ahead and just be inspired to create your own. What would make you, what you're going for is, I want a list of 5 things that I'm going to manifest this summer that would just make me have fun, make me feel good, make me feel aligned. What are some of the things that I can create now by making this list? All right. So here we go. Number one I have on my list. And oh, by the way, no sooner did I write this list officially to share it with you guys than I manifested one thing last night. So out of the 5, I've already manifested one, which was amazing. So number 1 on your list for the summer, your manifested list is, and oh, by the way, so I recruited my family, everybody around me, because that's how we roll. Life gives me content. And I said, what, you have a magic wand, you can experience anything that you want this summer. What would you ask for? What would you create? And so item number 1 came from my guy, and he said, an experience that allows me to feel the joy and exhilaration of freedom. An experience, so simply put, an experience that allows me to feel freedom. And when I said, oh, that's interesting, why did you choose that? He said, it feels like in the world today, the one thing that we're all as human beings striving for and almost fighting for with, everything that's happening around us is the experience of our freedom, to really and truly feel like we are free as we think we are. So what is an experience that can make us feel the true exhilaration and joy of freedom? For me, in the summers, when I do that, I love it. Inga already has her own list. Number 1 is to feel healthy and fit, body and mind. Good morning, Margot. For me, when I travel, I am always looking for this experience of freedom. And for me, I will get it on a hike. I'll just be in the middle of a hike. I'll look around and I will just be there literally by myself. But something about a moment, just that's it. It could just be that moment where I realize, oh my gosh, as a woman, I had the freedom to pay for this trip. I had the freedom to be here on my own. I had the freedom to come and enjoy this experience. I'm here. There's nothing in life that's stopping me, whatever it is. And I'm just in the moment feeling the true meaning of freedom for me, right? So that's number 1, an experience that would allow you to feel the joy and exhilaration of freedom. You know how sometimes it's like freedom is a thing we have, but if you really ask us, we don't really feel free. We feel trapped by the 9 to 5, the job, the business, the responsibilities, the all of that. We are free, but we never really feel free. We never really feel that joy and exhilaration of freedom. So for number 1, oh, I love that you guys are sharing your list. So that would be number 1 on the list. All right, here's number 2. Compliments of my son, Sebastian. An experience that is unusual and fun. And of course, being a 14-year-old boy, when I asked him for something for the list, he said, to see a shark. That was the one thing he wanted to manifest, was to see a shark. And the mommy in me said, yes, while you're standing on land and the shark is somewhere out there, because at first he said to see a shark. And what do we do as moms, right? This is such a good example for all of us. Somebody tells you what they want to manifest and you go, what? Why? How'd you come up with that? That's exactly what I did to my son. And he was like, oh, so wait, I don't get to choose what I want to manifest? And I was like, yep, you get to choose what you want to manifest, son, but I'm going to add that you're on land and the shark is out at sea. And then I started to think, who knows how he's going to manifest a shark? He could see it on a mural. He could see it in a book. He could see it in a picture. He could be watching a movie. Who knows how he's going to manifest seeing a shark, right? So who am I to limit him with my fears? And so that's just like vulnerable share. What I know is he's going to be safe at the end of his manifestation, right? So there you go. Someone says, sounds like the battery in the smoke alarm needs to be replaced. I'm not sure why you're saying that. You're probably hearing the crickets outside. I'm in Jamaica and it might sound like an alarm, but that's what's going on. So sorry about that. If you guys are hearing like a little chirping sound, that's what's going on in the background. Island living people, this is it. This is how it goes. Fun. The windows are open, the breeze is blowing. It's the most beautiful morning here. And if you get to hear a little bit of nature, so be it. Enjoy it. All right, number 3, a memorable experience of a lifetime. Every summer before I set off for my travels, this is one of always my intention. I want this summer to have an experience that's memorable and something I'm going to remember forever. Whether I got a chance to take a photo of it or, pay for it, it doesn't matter how it comes by, but this is something fun. We should be living life creating memories. It's the moments that take our breaths away. That's what we're living for. So you don't have to have it happen by chance. We can create with intention. So I'm creating on my list a memorable experience that will last me for a lifetime and inspiring you guys to do that. Hey, Jackie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, number 4. And this is the one I manifested last time. Laughter. When was the last time you laughed so hard your stomach hurt? Like I laughed so hard last night, I fell off the chair. I fell on the floor. I was out just like a crazy woman laughing till my stomach hurt so bad. And I just thought about that and I was like, wow, I want everybody to have an experience like this summer. So laughter. Yeah. Somewhere this summer, you have an experience that just absolutely makes you laugh so hard and feel the joy of living, right? So laughter, that's number 4. Number 5, I have it described in 2 different ways. And again, this always makes my list before I go traveling. So I'm going to share it and inspire you guys. And remember, this list is just it for inspirational purposes only. The point is, not many of us are sitting around thinking, what do I want to manifest this summer? The summer is meant for fun. This is the 2 or 3 months of the year that we truly, truly, truly consciously live. So here we go. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what's going on. Looking at the comments, I'm not sure what's going on. But okay, number 5, to experience the power and the presence of God, the wonder and the beauty of life. Oh, as I said that, I just realized I already manifested that on this trip. I've already manifested that one. To experience the power and the presence of God. Or another way of saying that, to experience the wonder and the beauty of life, to see something that literally, this is for your seeing sense. So I want you to see something that just in the seeing of it gets you so caught up in the rapture of the presence of God, like that we live on this beautiful planet that God created for us to enjoy. When I'm driving around, and this is how I saw it on Saturday, I went driving around in the mountains and, it was just at one point I literally had to stop the car and just soak it all up because it was absolutely, the mountains were green and lush and just, like guys, you really do have to come to Jamaica with me because I see it in a way that nobody else probably does. I'm sure the Jamaicans watching are like, we know what you're talking about. We live here. But for me, it's like when I'm here, I truly have some of the closest experiences of the presence of God than anywhere else in my life. And that's why I make the time to do the things that give me that feeling. The mountains do it for me. So I want you guys to add this to your list and be conscious of thinking about what does that for you and create an opportunity to go enjoy. Grace, you live in the mountains. Grace, I was thinking about you too, driving up here, driving around in the mountains, thinking about your beautiful place in the mountains here. But yeah, what everyone is like, let's do a retreat. What is it that allows you to have that feeling where you're literally just stopped in your tracks because you're like in the presence of God and just that supreme being that just larger than life, like you're just minuscule in comparison to the presence of this thing that is larger than you. Those are the experiences that I want you guys to be manifesting. All right, so that's it. That's what I have for you guys. Hopefully this inspired you to maybe create the list that I shared with you or create your own, but come up with 5 fun things. Hey, Sebastian, you want to come say hi without your mask? Oh my gosh, my son's going to say hi to you guys. Come on. I shared with them. Did you hear me? Sit next to me. It's Sebastian. You have to look in the camera and say hi. Hi. You're not being shy at all. So guess what? I told them you have to look up in the camera. I told them about you wanting to manifest seeing a shark. Remember how you thought I wasn't going to say that?
Yeah.
And I did.
Why?
Because I asked you, what would you want to manifest? And you said you wanted to manifest seeing a shark. And you thought I wasn't going to share it, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't think you liked it.
See, well, I told them that was like my bad, because you said what you wanted to create, and then because I'm a mom and I went into fear, I started to say, no, you shouldn't manifest that, Sebastian. But then I was like, you know what? Go ahead and manifest. I'm actually manifesting that you see it in a movie. You see the shark.
Okay.
All right, say bye to everyone.
Bye.
All right, guys, go have a great rest of your week. I'll be back next Monday morning. We'll try to find a beautiful garden spot for next Monday morning's live, somewhere in my mom's beautiful garden. And so I'll see you again. Go ahead and type the word reminder in the comments. Go ahead and type, hang on one second, guys. Let me find it for you. There we go. So if you look at the screen, you'll see the word reminder. Go ahead and type the word reminder on your screens. I'm sorry, in the comments, go ahead and type the word reminder so that you get the link for next Monday morning's live. You know, when I'm here, it's all fun. I have no idea what I'll be inspired to talk about, but I promise you, it's going to be amazing. All right, so type the word reminder so that we'll be here. I love that so many of you are doing that every week now. It makes it so easy. Go to Facebook Messenger, and next Monday morning, 15 minutes before we go live, actually, let me say that again. Type the word reminder. When you type the word reminder, you're going to get a message from me in Facebook Messenger, and you want to click the link that says, yes, remind me next Monday morning. And then next Monday morning, 15 minutes before we go live, you'll get a link, and it makes it really easy to find the live instead of having to search for it. All right, so go ahead and type the word reminder in the comments, and then check your Facebook Messenger. That's the next step. That's it, guys. Mwah. I love you. I'm off to take Sebastian to tennis and head to the beach. I'm going to Negril. I'm driving across the island today. Come with me. You can all fit in the back of the car. Come on, let's go. I love you guys. Have a great rest of the week, and see you next Monday morning at 8.